Welcome back inside the Chevrolet Sports Night. The 2026 Winter Olympics will be taking place in Italy 2 years from now. Olympic athletes from all over the world will look to bring home the gold for their respective countries. Raleigh native Evan Spiliopoulos will try to qualify in bobsledding, but he won't be wearing the red, white, and blue. Instead, he'll have a different flag that he'll compete under, one that means so much to him and his family. Our own Evan Abramson shows us why Spiliopoulos went from playing football for Southeast Raleigh High School to bobsledding on an international stage.
It's a little different from football under the Friday night lights, but Evan Spiliopoulos is up for the challenge of becoming a bobsledding star on the international stage.
I didn't know anything about it. I was just a big, strong football guy, kind of transitioned into it right away, and now I'm like, oh shoot, I have to lift even heavier weights, even faster. The fast is everything, training that fast twitch muscle fiber.
His passion for bobsledding started out in 2021. His father donated $54 to an Israeli bobsled team. The donation came with an offer saying, if you need a fast and strong guy, my son is doing nothing, sitting at home, studying during a global pandemic. From there, he became an expert in bobsledding, a sport that isn't easily accessible here in North Carolina.
You have three things in bobsleigh. You have the push, the drive, and the equipment. You need to have 2 out of 3 of those things in order to be competitive, in order to give yourself the best chance possible of making the Olympics.
In his 3 seasons of bobsledding, Evan has become part of a team that ranks 40th in the world. It's right on the line of where you'd want to be skill-wise if you want to make the Olympic Games.
And right now we have the drive. You know, having the push is super important. We're working on that right now, constantly recruiting brakemen. But the investment will also allow brakemen to come over and get the proper training instead of throwing them in on race week and say, hey, I know you've never seen a sled before, but you gotta figure it out, man.
Evan is currently trying to raise money for his team in bobsled journey. A new sled could be anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000. Ice spikes and helmets, that will cost you another $10,000. Then there's $25,000 for traveling to the competitions around the world in any given year. Support from friends, family, and his community is vital to the team's success.
Super important that we get the equipment going. Right now we're driving a Volkswagen Beetle and everybody's driving a Mercedes on ice.
But finances isn't the only barrier to succeeding in the Winter Olympic sport.
You know, my whole family kind of migrated to Israel after World War II, from both sides, mom and dad. And you know, the Jewish people were kind of homeless after the Holocaust, after World War II, and Israel, when it was developed, finally gave my family a home, and it hits really hard that there was a place that finally accepted us. So I kind of want to show the world that wherever sports are involved, you know, Jewish people in Israeli athletics should be at the table as well.
He's taking part in 10 races around the world this year. He spends 6 days a week working out and practicing, but only about 3 minutes every day is spent on an actual sled.
Doing it for my country, my flag, my people. We've never been to the Olympics for bobsled before, and I think having that drive to carry my entire country on my back and push us to our first ever berth in the Olympics is just something special. It's unmatched. It ties back into showing, oh, there's athletics, we deserve a seat at the table. If not, we'll have to build our own table.
Evan, thank you very much. Aaron and his team will try to qualify for the 2026 Games. Until then, he'll take part in races around the globe, starting with the North America Cup in Lake Placid in March. If you want to learn more about their bobsledding journey and donate to their team, you can head to our website at spectrumlocalnews.com. Charlotte Hornets without LaMelo Ball for a 4th straight game.